What is up, guys? A very long welcome back, as you guys can see from the title of the video. And what I just did, I pulled in the hatch. Yup, that means it is Honda content. We are officially starting the EG6. It is going to be a case swap, but first we have to get this motor out of here. And as you guys know, if you have been following me on my Instagram, you know that I have been trying to sell this motor probably for I want to say 3 months. And the reason why it's taken so long is I think that everybody was trying to lowball. I'm not trying to get rich off it, but I am trying to fund a new project. And I know a lot of you guys are super interested in the case swap, and it's going to be a learning experience for me. It's going to be a learning experience for you. But before we get started, we need to get that motor out of here. So let's get started on it. All right, so I put the car on jack stands. I took the wheels off because not only are we going to be doing the K-Series swap, this car is getting a full overhaul. You can kind of see how the interior looks. It's in really good condition. Headliner's in good condition. It does need a windshield. It needs new mirrors. Big shout out to my homie down the street. He gave me these mirrors, but I think they're a little weathered and yeah, little bit oxidized. So we'll probably be getting the same kind. I really like this style. It's just very tucked in. I like the carbon fiber accent and stuff. So yeah, shout out to you, Rob. Thank you very much for those. But we're gonna be transforming this thing. I think I'm gonna be doing coilovers. Look at these old school KYBs on some, I don't even know what springs they are. Yeah, there isn't even a name on them. I'm pretty sure they're Ibach. I have a upper control arm that was fully adjustable. You can see how rusted it is. It is a rear drum, so we're gonna have to do something with that. We're gonna make it 4-wheel disc, and I'm gonna do the 5-lug conversion, just because 5-lug you can do so much more with wheels, and there's just so many more options for it. Another thing too, kind of give you guys the lowdown underneath the car. This has an ASR subframe brace. This is actually one of the first ASR subframe braces ever. I put it on, I talked to the company and they actually sent it to me. It was one off or whatever. Literally almost one of the first ones on a hatchback. I put it on here, tested it, gave them some feedback. I even got these arms. These are the Blocks arms. You probably can't see the logo anymore, but yeah, a lot of old school stuff. Megan, it's they call it drift spec, because when you look at the exhaust, it kind of comes out sideways. I think I am going to keep this just because it's nostalgic to this car, and I want to keep some piece of it. And if I'm getting rid of the motor, I might as well keep something like that. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, everything pretty much that was done to this car by me stayed that way. Even has the old Skunk 2 weighted shifter, and so yeah, I'm super pumped on it. But the engine's coming out. Dude's gonna be on his way. I think he's gonna be bringing his car. I am actually gonna be installing this in his car, so yeah, I'll probably do a video on that too, because that's kind of exciting. And this is going to be going into I don't remember chassis codes. I'm a little rusty on my Honda stuff, so sorry. I think it's a DC2, which would be a 94 to 01 Integra, but I think his is a 94, and so or 95, and so this GSR is going into that, so we'll be able to put that in there. But yeah. Okay, and so before you guys ask, I know a lot of you are gonna ask, where have you been? Why haven't you been posting? Why haven't you been doing anything with Mike? Why haven't you been showing us what you've been up to? Believe me, I've wanted to. I have been stupid busy. I've kind of showed snippets here and there, showing you that I have been down at Chris Forsberg's a lot. The season has officially started. After Long Beach, I had to go down. I was with them for a while, trying to get the car ready for Atlanta, and the car to be gone for 5 months. We had to get the truck that's gonna be pulling it back up to par. We had to do brakes, a whole bunch of other things. And yeah, so I've been down there. And then on the other side, 3 days after that, I had to go to Sac Speed Shop. A lot of you guys know that I've been starting to work with Alex and the guys at Sac Speed Shop, so big shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for the opportunity. It's been really rad, doing a lot of LS stuff, but I have been super busy, and I know I can vlog some stuff I can't vlog, and so it's one of those that it's I'm going there, I'm trying to get situated, I'm getting set up, and then the vlogs and the stuff will be coming. Also, I have a new camera coming, and you guys know I use the GoPro a lot, but I'm switching it up, and I'm trying to switch up the content, give you something new, fresh, sick, some cinematic stuff. I can't wait to show you guys the camera. If you guys have any hints, comment below. Let me know what you guys think that I'm getting, because I'm pumped on it. Like, you don't even know how pumped on it I am. I think it's gonna level up the game of the whole vlogging experience. So that being said, that's where I've been, that's what I've been up to, and yeah, enough of the explanation and talking. Let's get on some Honda content. All right, stop and give you guys a little bit of up close and personal progress. You can see the way that I take motors out, I kind of go like 360 degrees around. If I can look down and see chassis, nothing attached to it, then I know that everything's pretty much taken off. I know that I have to do the motor mounts. I'm going to do those last. But as far as it goes, for the brake booster is off. I have the map sensor is off. I took the throttle pedal off, and so some of the evap lines, the header's off now. I have to drain the coolant, take that out, but you can see kind of walking around, once I get this done and take the slave cylinder off, then I know, oh, and also the ground, then I know this is off, and then I'll come over here, I'll take the hoses off for the heater. The wire harness pretty much stays, so you can see kind of around here, nothing else really needs to come off. It'll just be the heater hoses and then the axles, the mounts, and pull this thing out. So we're making cool progress. You can see we haven't even really been out here for even an hour, and it's already almost time to come out. So let's keep going. All right, so we are there, almost at the stopping point. You can see kind of what else is missing. Radiator's out. We've taken the heater hoses off. Pretty much everything except for the shift linkage. There's a little pin I have to take out. That'll come down, and then it's literally take the mounts out and pull this thing out. So I think we're gonna call it for today. We're gonna start this video in just a second on day number 2, but I was waiting for the guy that is actually buying this to come by. I was going to show you the car that I was going in, and I think he got caught up at work, and so that's going to put a halt till today. But day 2 coming at you right now, and it's the next day. However, we have a very different type of day. It was hot as heck, as you saw in that previous clip, but it is pouring rain now, and we have, the guy has dropped off his car. I'm about to show you that in just a second. But yeah, this thing is almost done, and I don't know, I'm not gonna pull it in this video. I was gonna pull it out, but there's no sense in me pulling it out just for it to sit in the garage to go in dude's car, and so I have to take out the engine of his anyway. But let me show you the car that it's going into. So it is a 95 Acura Integra. Yeah, it's gonna go into this car. Pretty clean little setup. This needs a little bit of help, but that's where that comes in. So I guess he's having issues with this. It's blowing a bunch of smoke. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some cleanup, my boy, because damn. Wiring, yeah, you guys know how I get down. It's gonna look a lot cleaner than this, but this is the car it's going into. I'm glad this finally has a donor home, and so yeah, I'm stoked about it. And it's kind of crazy because I have been doing a lot of 350Z stuff, Infinity stuff for a long time, as you guys have seen, and I'm kind of pumped to get back into the Honda game. So it's going to be a learning experience. If you guys have insight, stuff that I talk about, or you know, just like tricks, tips, and stuff that, you know, maybe I don't know, I've been out of the game for a long time, please share them in the comments below. You guys can DM me on my Instagram at The Crooked King, and yeah, we can talk about it, because I'm trying to really build like a full-on like Honda community with all of the, you know, all the social medias, the YouTube, the Instagram. I have a Twitter. I don't really go on it, but yeah, I'm trying to build, you know, that up. And so I'm pumped about it. But anyway, this is the car it's going into. This is the car it's coming out of. And my camera keeps dying. As you guys know that I hinted earlier, I'm gonna be changing cameras. The GoPro has done me well for the last 4 years, but this has just showed up, and I can't do that to y'all. I'm not gonna show you what I'm gonna be filming on until the next video. So I think with that being said, I think I'm gonna be wrapping it up today because I need to go in, edit this video. I need to start messing with that thing so I can get on the next video. And the next video is gonna be more Honda content. I'm gonna be pulling this out. We're gonna be taking old girl out of the garage. It's not gonna be raining anymore, so I know it'll be safe. And yeah, we're gonna need to get some driving content. I think May 11th, which is next weekend, excuse me. I think Mike and I are gonna head out to the Outlaw Drift event. We're gonna be driving together. It's kind of a rare thing, so if you guys are in the Northern California area, come out, support, say what's up. We're gonna be vlogging, driving, just enjoying it. It's been too long for me, and Mike's really pushing me to do it. So thank you for that, brother, because it's much needed. But yeah, that being said, we're gonna wrap it up. I hope you guys have been well. I hope your families have been well, and I will see you in the next video. Much love. Peace.